Will you do insulation or anything like that?
We don't do any kind of like throw-ins or anything like that. Obviously, we'll charge for it, but that's all in the art of inspection. So it's right in our inspection sheet to where we're inspecting to find out how thick the insulation is. And right there, my favorite part is to have the homeowner right there with my ladder. So like I said, that short walk to the entrance to the attic space, I'll keep building with them, keep building rapport, keep talking with them, kind of get them to come with me. And then as I'm getting up into the attic space, I can kind of take a look around. They can see that I'm actually inspecting it and looking for those things. And then it's right. You'll see me do it if you filmed me at all my appointments. I will sit on my stepladder and I will have a conversation with them right there.
There you go.
And I'll explain it to them. Your ventilation looks fantastic. They did a great job before when they had it. All your intake's breathing. Your exhaust ventilation is breathing, but your insulation is lacking tremendously.
Okay.
Michigan requires this much or recommends this much. You're 3 inches. You could benefit from that in the future. He usually gets a conversation with you.
You mentioned ventilation. I always love bringing that up.
Sure.
I mean, how often do you see poorly ventilated roofs?
Almost everyone.
Right. So
almost.
When you're doing repairs, that's probably an easy upgrade repair all the time.
Big time.
Okay.
Yep, big time.
Right. And I mean, in terms of presenting a new roof, I'm sure that's a great way to differentiate yourself.
It is.
How do you educate people what the value of ventilation? I'll put you in your words.
So, Company Cam is amazing, right? So I put in Company Cam, I made a file in there, and I call it Problems for Homeowners. And I will use that Company Cam file. It's got pictures of 30 different clients' homes who had them problems and issues where improper ventilation really attacked their attic. Or a bath vent and hose, the non-insulated hose had a lot of condensation in it and stuff like that. We have them issues, yeah. Big time in Michigan, we have them issues because you get the hot air from a shower and then cold in the attic space. So I have those examples laid out to where I can show them this is the importance, this is why we're doing this, this is what you need these things for. And I also went, I printed out some stuff from Certainty from the handbook that illustrates why it's important to have intake ventilation. I did some pretty cut and dry homes that show air breathing in real nice and easy. It's labeled blue, and then the exhausted air is hot.
Sure.
That way it's very clear and easy for you to explain it to somebody that doesn't understand it. And then if your shingle manufacturer requires it, like as far as Certainty goes, it's like after, if you don't have intake ventilation, they won't give you any warranty past 10 years.
Right.
So what's the point of putting a lifetime shingle on if you have no intake ventilation? You won't get a warranty.
Are you showing this during both repairs and replacements?
Generally just replacements.
Just for replacements.
Yep.
Okay. Good.
Yep. But as far as, I won't touch base on that so much in a repair situation.
Sure.
Just explain the value of intake ventilation and compare it to a vehicle. You got to have intake, you got to have exhaust.
Ah, there you go. That's a good little nugget. There you go. That's a way to push it so people understand what it 100%. When you show those pictures, do you zoom in on the mold, the black there,
You can, to an extent, organic growth, not mold.
Growth, you don't want to get in trouble. That's right.
But generally, yes.
Yeah.
If the situation arises, obviously, honestly, and legitimately.
Well, sure.
You know what I mean? But yeah, I think pictures, they're worth 1,000 words.